So today at Highview Elementary School, we announced the winner of our March Madness reading tournament. And the winner, by a vote of 112 to 39, The Legend of Rock, Paper, Scissors.
I am excited that Legend of Rock, Paper, Scissors won because that was the book I voted for all the rounds that it was in. I like this book because it's just entertaining.
So I decided this year that I wanted to do something using the March Madness theme and using brackets to motivate my students to be reading a variety of different books.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
And once I planned it out, I offered it up to the fourth grade team, and they jumped on board. The other teachers were super excited.
Immediately, all of the other teachers thought, this is a great idea. I think the kids would really love it. It's just something different to do that would really grab their attention.
What I loved about the bracket is how it was like really similar to the actual March Madness books, battling against the books.
We started with the Sweet 16, and then whoever won went on to the Elite 8.
And I just really liked how we were able to read them and see what other people have to say about the book.
And then whoever won out of those two would go to the Final Four, and then whoever won the Final Four would go to the championship.
Anything that can get our students to be wanting to read more, engaged in reading, reflecting on books, that's all gravy.
Actually, a few brackets in the Final Four were actually hard for me, and I had to even do an eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
I think I'm always looking for something to keep it exciting for my students to enjoy what I'm doing and for me to enjoy what I'm doing.
Every time I said we were doing it, there was never a groan. It was always an excited yes. Rather than reading for a specific, skill or strategy to be working on, this was more just a focus on enjoyment.
A lot of people were saying they like Salt in His Shoes, but I was like, no, Rock, Paper, Scissors is a lot more entertaining. Whoever voted for Rock, Paper, Scissors is probably pretty happy that it won.
I think the fact that students got to vote, talk about it, even if their book didn't win, I did see some of those books in my classroom come back from library picks.
I don't know that we really knew how big it would be with the students. To see them going out and buying them themselves because they love them so much, or getting them from the library because they wanted to read it again, that's what we want. We want them to be lovers of reading.
The takeaway for me is that students are still talking about the books, even though the final vote is in. Yesterday, Mrs. Mitloff said to me that one of her students went to Barnes & Noble's and picked up The Legend of Rock, Paper, Scissors because he loved the book so much. So that's the reward. That's the reward.